Hi Cancer, welcome back. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Let's dive into your reading. Messages for Cancers. You could be feeling like you're not sure where you want to invest your passions in at this time, so you're kind of taking a pause break. You might not know who you want to collaborate with, especially regarding finances, or where you're going to feel most powerful, how you can come into your power at this time. But we'll grab you advice, of course. You could be feeling like a lack of sense of power or belief in your. Maybe you've noticed somebody was quite manipulative towards you, especially an authority figure. So you're looking to maybe change how you take control of your life. Let's see. It might be important that you stick to your own guns at this time, that you don't put yourself on the back burner or your own needs and desires on the back burner. What gives you a sense of security, especially emotionally or where you live. There could be a need to definitely invest in yourself, pour into yourself, love yourself with the Empress energy here, so that you can actually see more clearly when you're in that sense of equilibrium where you should be maybe pouring your passions in. But we're going to go ahead and dive into deeper messages. Messages for Cancer. Okay, there could be something changing in your life. We do have the new moon eclipse, I believe, today, the Libra solar eclipse with the south node. So there could be a lot of karmic or letting go type vibes, or maybe an understanding, a deep awareness, or just kind of unconscious knowing of what has to happen or what will happen. It looks like maybe you're just not sure. Again, I'm seeing a lot of leader energy here. So maybe there's a masculine energy or a need to step more into your masculinity at this time, to rebirth after a period of destruction, to move beyond the past, to move beyond lack, suffering, doubts, to come into more confidence. You could be getting messages about this in your dream, maybe even premonitions or anything like that. So let's go ahead and grab an extra card for Cancer. Messages for Cancer, most vital messages for Cancer people and placements. Bear medicine, very interesting. Again, strong leadership energy here, kind of looking like a grizzly bear. It could be getting colder, of course, where you live in the northern hemisphere. So we'll go ahead and read. Maybe there's a need to look up the spirit animal of the bear, which is about defending yourself, being a leader, right? Being strong and big and threatening, so that you're not being pushed around by these kind of people either. Hibernation, meditation, and healing. You are such a strong, sacred soul, but even the strong needs time to rest. Make space for solitude, and healing is not a sign of weakness, but self-preservation and self-worth. It shows a deep love and honoring of your most sacred treasure, you. So especially if you're living with other people, maybe you need to kind of go home or kind of make sure you're pulling away from people to nourish your own self emotionally. That is why healers, shamans, gurus, and guides of the world make alone times touch a priority. Having meditative practices allows you to heal mentally and spiritually, physically, and emotionally. You have pulled the Bear Medicine card because you will find guidance, understanding, and healing for your situation in moments of solitude. You will begin to see things from a different perspective once you've had time to recharge your batteries. Like the Empress, right? She attracts all she desires because she cares about herself so much. So you might want to look into that tarot card specifically to get more intuitive nudges. The Empress is such a powerful card. It embodies all the queens of the deck. It's a very much of an attractor card, the yin energy, the feminine energy, which is all about attracting. It's the void, right? Your experience may even present itself in an entirely new light after some self-reflection. So this could be maybe even pulling away or communicating with people regarding your work or your daily routine or your health could be important as well. Somebody here could have a cat or likes cats or has a cat or had a cat. There could be a ghost cat around you. Messages for Cancer. Maybe the color blue could be important. Maybe taking time out to spend time around water, or maybe big skies type energy here. Maybe you're going to buy something old, or you're looking to buy something older, maybe antiques or something passed down or handed on. Tell us more for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Thank you. Feelings need to be expressed. So maybe there's maybe even anger or emotions or passions that need to kind of be tapped into, especially if you've been repressing your natural instincts. It's important that you might accidentally even you go overboard in those instincts. So it's important that you're giving them ample room for expression and not feeling ashamed. I'm going to get some tea leaf. There could be a relationship you're walking away from, or a change in how you process your emotions in regards to love in general. Messages for Cancer. Any other vital messages for the Cancers? It looks like we have Eagle here, which is seeing a bigger, larger perspective, triumphing over obstacles, especially with an archway here, opportunities opening up. You could be spending time in nature. You could be changing your perspective regarding people you lived with, or ways you might have put yourself on the back burner or not pursued passions you were passionate about. And maybe the messages you're receiving in your dream are trying to guide you towards what you actually desire, or how to get there faster, to move in a way that's more confident, so that you have less enemies or less people against you, paying attention to your health, putting yourself first, operating from a kind of wiser position. especially if you're already involved in something in your career, maybe changing how you process your emotions or how you feel about your emotions. Maybe there's a new gateway in that regard, protecting yourself, especially if you're dealing with any obstacles, especially with a lack of self-esteem, so that you can move into more happiness. Let's see any other messages from this side of the deck. This deck is so big, you got to split it in half. Let's see, messages for Cancer, messages for Cancer, messages for Cancer, people, placements, energy, Cancer. Okay, again, we see a bear energy here again. This could have been stupid people around you that felt threatened by you, maybe your own sense of self-mastery. It could be very important that you are protecting everything around you and your own happiness in order to overcome anything, maybe even stupid people around you, especially if you're working with these people who are very dull, very slow. They could be even non-communicative or keep things from you in some sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure where else to go from here. Maybe we'll grab, I'm not sure if we did a few of these. I think we did. Maybe we'll grab a few of these messages for Cancer. This could be a masculine specifically in your life, or maybe there's a need to step more into your masculine side of your being so that you can fight against these annoying people in your life that are trying to stagnate you or stifle you in some way. Maybe you need to have an epiphany by actually communicating with somebody that you can talk to about your thoughts. Yeah, you could be getting assistance from spirit guides, or maybe even dating somebody you date, or some kind of level of spiritual connection to establish more flow and harmony in your life, to go with the divinely detoured things. You can see the eureka moment. It's kind of like this lightning that starts a fire, a spark of ignition, right? So maybe there's a need to come into your power in some sense, or change something, put something to end with that lightning energy there. There could be a lot of storms around you as well, but we'll go ahead and get you best piece of advice. Cancer's most important vital messages, please. So the Mary Lute, I believe this is the High Priestess. This is about being very intuitive, pulling away from other people so that you can listen to your own inner guidance. Let's see. Maybe somebody is quite two-faced around you, so it's more important that you kind of pull back to reflect upon this, to see more clearly with your intuition, unconscious awareness, subtle influences, and mystery. Take heed, for the situation at hand is not as clear as it may have originally appeared. There is much more swimming beneath the surface than you're aware of. The Mary Lute is asking you to ponder subtle forces at play and how you might bring them into a place of moderation and balance. This is not the time to employ logic or rationality, but rather trust your instincts to feel your way through the situation. The subconscious also picks up much faster than the conscious mind does, right? In doing so, you will arrive at a place of clarity. It is tempting to run away from the situation, but trust the Mary Lute, and she will kneel for you to climb onto her back. Give your gut feelings the attention they deserve, for clarity will come in doing so. This could be about financial opportunities through other people. Maybe there's even power dynamics at play here, or traumas or self-esteem that could be coming up for you to process, especially regarding your career or authority figures in your life, or your long-term security plans. But I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. You can also get a personal reading by messaging me on Telegram. Thank you. Take care.